We were 17 weeks along and got a call from our doctor and told us to come in for results from our screening test. And they told us that we had a likelihood that our child would have Down syndrome. And 10 days later, very long 10 days later, found out that we were having a girl and that she does indeed have Down syndrome. We went out to the vehicle and I just remember just pounding on my steering wheel and just crying. When Ellie was 2 weeks old, she went into heart failure. So it really slowed down what we could do because she had no energy to even eat for quite a while. When she was 2 months old, she was hospitalized unexpectedly for months. When Ellie got out of the hospital when she was almost 7 months old, it was like we were starting with a new baby. She was 9 months old before we were really able to see progress. Specifically for early intervention, Shelby County Board of Developmental Disabilities has been amazing in their support. The intensity and the patient-specific care that we've gotten there is unmatched from other parents that I've talked to. Not only did they help us with the therapy, but they also gave us the kind of mindset behind why that happens and everything that you can do. You know, when I have a small meltdown because I'm afraid that my kid will never talk, or I'm afraid that she won't eat, or, you know, she's 2 years old and I hadn't heard her laugh yet. When I completely melt down on them, they're supportive. They give me, just constantly encourage me. So yes, they're here for her, but they're very much here for me too. I remember her being about a year and a half old. Her occupational therapist was here and we were going through things and you could just see the wheels turning for Ellie. And her therapist said, "She's really smart, Mom, you know that." And I lost my breath. I went back to the mom sitting in the van after the diagnosis and just said, "I never imagined somebody would tell me that she's smart. I never imagined that she would be doing all these things." So in January, she started walking, and tomorrow we meet to start a transition for preschool. So she's defying odds left and right. My message to other parents that are receiving a diagnosis, whether it's Down syndrome or it's your baby's going to be born with a severe heart defect or any number of things, is to let yourself feel that, let yourself deal with how that feels, and then let it be okay. I wish that we had known when we got a Down syndrome diagnosis that she would make every day more fun. I wish that I had known that she would bring an immeasurable amount of joy to our lives. I knew that things would be hard, and they are, but they're also amazing. I mean, she's also this little person that just defies odds left and right and just enriches the lives around her. My hopes for Ellie is that she lives as typical of a life as possible, but never loses how amazing her journey has been. I want her to have as much independence as possible. If she wants to live with me for the rest of her life, I'm totally fine with that too.